Let's take a step back to 1973, a pivotal year for television as the Police Story series was about to redefine police dramas. This classic show not only changed the way we view law enforcement on screen, but also paved the way for many unforgettable moments that have stood the test of time. With its direct storytelling, the series delves into the tough world of law enforcement, offering an unfiltered look at the challenges officers face. The show features a top-notch cast, including some well-known Hollywood actors who left a lasting impression. As you explore the episodes, get ready for a roller coaster of emotions, from moments that will make you burst into laughter to scenes that may leave you in shock or teary-eyed. Do you have a favorite moment or character that has stayed with you? Perhaps there's a Hollywood actor who stole the spotlight for you? Stay tuned for more as we uncover interesting and sometimes heartwarming facts about Police Story. But before we dive into the details, we want to hear from you. What's your most cherished memory or personal experience related to this classic series? Share your stories and thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Prepare for a trip down memory lane and reminisce about your Police Story moments. This TV series is widely seen as an outstanding show and a significant milestone in the police procedural genre. It took 38 years for the show to gain the recognition it deserves, standing alongside classics like Dragnet and Adam 12. Police Story is considered the definitive police drama, paving the way for later hits like Hill Street Blues, New York Blue, and Southland. With an impressive ensemble cast, including actors like Vic Morrow, Chuck Connors, Don Meredith, Don Murray, Scott Brady, Harold Duff, Claude Akins, Lloyd Bridges, and Paul Burke in recurring roles, the series offers a gripping portrayal of police work. Each episode explores various aspects of law enforcement, from SWAT action to robbery team investigations, vice operations, accident investigation division cases, and patrol division duties. What sets Police Story apart is its depiction of police officers as real individuals with flaws, prejudices, and courage. The series captures the dangerous, mundane, sorrowful, and humorous aspects of police work, providing a realistic and engaging perspective. The show's unpredictability keeps viewers engaged as they witness different facets of law enforcement unfold from week to week. For those who were young cops in the early 1970s, watching Police Story was almost a must. One retired cop, reflecting on his time as a rookie during Season 2, expresses how the series impacted his career, recalling being captivated by the first episode of Season 1, titled Slow Boy, featuring Vic Morrow's compelling debut as Sergeant Joe LaFrieda. The appeal of Police Story remains strong, even for those who have long retired from law enforcement. A retired cop, having not missed the profession for over 2 years, found himself drawn back to the world of policing upon revisiting the series. The personal recommendation, along with the discovery that the show is now available on DVD, emphasizes the timeless quality of Police Story. In conclusion, Police Story stands as a timeless and influential police procedural series that has left a lasting mark on the genre. Its realistic portrayal of police work, coupled with a stellar cast and engaging storytelling, makes it a must-watch for anyone interested in the world of law enforcement. In the television scene of 1973, Police Story emerged as a groundbreaking series, leaving a lasting impression on police dramas. This influential show not only paved the way for memorable moments, but also served as the breeding ground for the backdoor pilots of Policewoman, Joe Forrester, and David Cassidy Man Undercover. Delving into the societal pulse of its time, the show fearlessly tackled controversial issues. Episodes grappled with police corruption, racial tensions, and the haunting aftermath of the Vietnam War on returning veterans. In its unflinching approach, it brought to light the harsh realities faced by law enforcement officers, providing a raw and authentic portrayal. Its impact reverberated through the years, influencing later police procedural dramas like Hill Street Blues and NYPD Blue. Its influence is evident in the genre's continual push for realism and authenticity. The show's exploration of the complexities of police work set a standard that resonates in subsequent series, solidifying its place in the annals of television history. The show's lasting influence stems not only from its thematic depth, but also its stellar ensemble cast. Vic Morrow, Chuck Connors, Don Meredith, and others delivered gripping portrayals of flawed, but yet courageous individuals, elevating it beyond a mere procedural drama. The episodes traverse the spectrum of law enforcement activities, from SWAT operations to vice cases, offering a multifaceted view of police work. For those who wore the badge in the early 70s, watching it was almost obligatory. a retired officer reflects on being captivated by Vic Morrow's debut as Sergeant Joe LaFrieda in the first episode of Season 1, titled Slow Boy. Even for those who have long retired from law enforcement, the series remains a captivating journey back into the world of policing. Its timeless quality is accentuated by personal recommendations and the availability of the series on DVD. Its realistic portrayal, coupled with engaging storytelling, cements its status as a must-watch for anyone interested in the gritty realities of law enforcement. In conclusion, the show stands as a seminal and influential series, shaping the trajectory of police dramas for years to come. Its fearless exploration of societal issues and authentic depiction of police work set it apart in the world of television, a lasting narrative that transcends time. In the television scene of 1973, Police Story emerged as a groundbreaking series, reshaping police dramas. This influential show became a breeding ground for the backdoor pilots of other series like Policewoman, Joe Forrester, and David Cassidy Man Undercover. It fearlessly delved into the societal issues of its time, tackling police corruption, racial tensions, and the haunting aftermath of the Vietnam War on returning veterans, providing a raw and authentic portrayal. The show's influence resonated through the years, leaving a lasting impact on the genre. It laid the foundation for later police procedural dramas such as Hill Street Blues and NYPD Blue, pushing for realism and authenticity. Police Story set a standard for exploring the complexities of police work, influencing subsequent series and securing its place in television history. The thematic depth of the series is complemented by a stellar ensemble cast. Actors like Vic Morrow, Chuck Connors, Don Meredith, and others delivered gripping portrayals of flawed yet courageous individuals, elevating the show beyond a simple procedural drama. Episodes covered a range of law enforcement activities, offering a varied view of police work from SWAT operations to vice cases. For those who wore the badge in the early 70s, watching Police Story was almost obligatory. A retired officer reflects on being captivated by Vic Morrow's debut as Sergeant Joe LaFrieda in the first episode of Season 1, titled Slow Boy. Even for those who have long retired from law enforcement, the series remains a compelling journey back into the world of policing. Its timeless quality is emphasized by personal recommendations and the availability of the series on DVD. In conclusion, Police Story stands as a seminal and influential series, shaping the trajectory of police dramas for years to come. Its fearless exploration of societal issues and authentic depiction of police work set it apart in the world of television, creating a lasting narrative that transcends time. Amidst the TV scene in 1973, Police Story took center stage, reshaping how police dramas were portrayed. It became a catalyst for change, birthing other shows like Policewoman and Joe Forrester. Fearlessly addressing societal issues, it tackled police corruption, racial tensions, and the challenges faced by Vietnam War veterans returning home. The show's authentic portrayal resonated over the years, influencing the genre. Recognized alongside classics like Dragnet and Adam 12, Police Story became a touchstone for later police procedural dramas like Hill Street Blues and NYPD Blue. It set a standard for realism, moving away from the glamorous portrayal of law enforcement. What made Police Story stand out was its commitment to gritty and realistic police work. It showcased the complexities officers faced, breaking away from the idealized depictions seen in other cop shows. The series explored SWAT operations, vice cases, and patrol division duties. In an episode titled The Malflores, Eric Estrada's portrayal of a Latino police officer proved prophetic, foreshadowing his later breakout role as Officer Frank Poncherello on Chips. The show provided a platform for emerging talent and featured a stellar cast, including Vic Morrow, Chuck Connors, Don Meredith, and others. Their gripping performances elevated the show beyond a simple procedural drama. For those who wore the badge in the early 70s, watching Police Story became almost obligatory. The impact was profound, with retired officers reflecting on being captivated by specific episodes like Vic Morrow's debut as Sergeant Joe LaFrieda in Slow Boy. Even for those long retired from law enforcement, the series remains a compelling journey back into the world of policing. The lasting quality of Police Story is highlighted by personal recommendations and the availability of the series on DVD, reinforcing its timeless status. In conclusion, it stands as a seminal and influential series that shaped the trajectory of police dramas, offering a narrative that transcends time.